All right, so I'm back at the lake. It's been a couple of days since my last pre-bait. It's warm but not hot. The wind's blowing in. It looks really good. It's coming up on 5 o'clock in the evening, and it's July 2nd. All right, I'm going to put out, I've just got here, I'm going to put out probably 8 to 10 spods in the area I'm fishing, which is at 7.5 wraps. Here's my here's my spod mix. Take a look at that in more detail later. Okay, basically though, I'll tell you now, it's maize, which I've been putting in literally for the last week on a regular basis. Pineapple boilies, which have been soaked in our new additive Cyprophil. And finally, some Cyprophil dosed pellets. All right, so that's quite the Cyprophil blend there, which is designed for carp. So we'll see what happens. All right, I'm going to get spodding. Perfecto. It's kind of funny, you spot it in and you get a perfect cast, and then you have that kind of moment of panic when you think the spod didn't open, but that one did, so yeah. So that's like 4 right on the mark. I've got a lot of space behind me here, so what I'm actually going to do is step back a couple of meters, and that will obviously drop short, which I want to, and I spread a bait, so, little pro tip. Last one. Perfect. Pretty happy with that. So that's most of my spod mix out at 7.5 wraps, but as you probably know, I have been also feeding a closer line, and I'm going to put a little bit in there too, because later on you never know when you'll catch them at
close range.
Thank you, Bradford. All right. Okay, I haven't really checked the footage from the float camera yet, but I did get a sense from the marker float, just pulling it back with the lead, that the bottom was mostly gravel with the occasional piece of weed. When I look in the margin, and that's exactly what I'm seeing, so I'm seeing some very low-lying blanket weed, occasional little clump, but mostly gravel. So, that's what I'm going on. That's what I'm going to assume the bottom looks like, and that's going to affect my rigs. So let's take a quick look at the rigs. Rig number 1, your basic, coated braid combi, got a boilie and a kind of a slow sinker pink maize on there, and an inline lead 3.5 ounce. See how that goes. All right, the legendary Ronnie rig is going to get put out on the slightly weedier side. Got it critically balanced there, so just the weight of the hook keeps the bait off the bottom there, and should be good. All right, so we're fishing, fishing semi-slack, Ronnie rig on the right, standard inline on the left, both with 15 mil pineapple boilie to start. Right, see how we go. All right, been out there about 10 minutes. First bite on the left rod, which was the inline boilie tipped with a pink maize. So that was good. Okay, I'm getting like bleeps on the right, but I think that's just the line settling. Just cast it out. That's a good sign. First fish after 10-15 minutes. And it looks like a catfish. That's often the case. Catfish, they have a very advanced sense of smell and they often catch them first. Obviously we're going for carp, but they do like a pineapple boilie. So oh, come on. All right, let's have a look. Oh yes, that is a channel catfish. Probably about 3 pounds, and it's really gulped down that rig there. Oh man, that is hooked. That is hooked really well. There it is. Okay, back. You go. Right, how about that? 3 pound catfish, first cast, boilie with a plastic maize tipper. Perfecto. All right, so before I was rudely interrupted by that catfish, I was going to catapult out some maize and boilies and pellets in the general area because the spot, it gives it kind of a more localized spot. I want them to be kind of searching around for my bait. I might not be right on a spotty patch. So yeah, a little bit of loose feed. I think I'm getting liners actually. I think the line has settled. I am getting liners. There's a fish roll right there over the close bait. First fish deserves a beer. Or shandy at least. Yes, I'm from the south of England. Okay. Steagle, Radler, grapefruit. 3.5%. All right, here we go again. Another one on the left rod, boilie top with maize in line. It might be because it's a better spot. It might be the rig. It might be the bait. Don't know. But it's another fish. It's a bit more steady, this one. Oh yeah, it's shaking again. It's probably another catfish. I'm just literally reeling it in slowly and it's giving me moderate resistance. Oh, now it's stopped. Okay, I think that I think it's bumped into the shelf out there, right? There's a nod. Yeah. I think I've got a cross line situation, which I'll just fix here. There we go. This one actually feels a little bit more weighty. Let's see what's going on with it. It's staying deep. Hopefully you can see it on the 360. Oh, it's a nice fish. Oh my God, it's a nice fish. It might be a grass carp. Holy shit. Language. That is a 40-pound grass carp, which is no way going to fit in this net. I'll give it my best shot though. Holy crap. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my God.
Gosh sake.
It's seen me and grass carp, it's off. Away, I mean, not off the line. Jesus Christ, that is probably my personal best fish ever on camera. And of course, I don't have a big enough net to land it. I try my best. I might have to be a bit creative here. We'll see what we can do. I might have to do a Jeremy Wade and get in after it. Okay, so I'm going to bring it into the shallows and jump in. Yeah, it's not liking that idea. It is 100% not liking that idea. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my time with this bad boy. Cool, good grief. Now this is the second fish from this location. All right. Oh. Shoes and socks off situation, wallet and phone out situation. In the immortal words of Jaws, we need a bigger boat. All right, so I'm gonna have to semi-net, semi-hand line this bad boy. Excuse the language, that is a beast of Neolithic proportions. He's trying to get around the landing stage. Oh no you don't, oh no you don't. You can't see that on camera, but he's actually under the landing stage and I'm trying to get him out with difficulty. Yes, got him out. He's now tangled around the line. Obviously not going to get in the net. All right. bring him towards me, try and hand line him out. Got to be careful here. Oh, that's hurting my hands with that. Oh my God, look at this thing. I'm going to unhook him in the water. Hopefully you can see me. That is a fish! Oh. Oh. Ah. 40-pound grass carp, second fish. I'm not even going to weigh it. It's a very delicate fish. I'm going to get it back. Hopefully I'll see it again one day. Okay. Ah, how about that? I think I might have a fish on here too. Let's have a look. Ah, no. Yeah, lie down after that one. That, ladies and gentlemen, was a personal best. I'm going to go and get my socks and shoes. Alright, so I've calmed down a bit now. That was a pretty epic thing. Alright, so I'm going to put the Ronnie rig out actually on the left spot, because that's where the 2 bites came from. It might be that it's cleaner, nicer, or something. Right, I'm going to try the Ronnie rig over there to see if it's a position or if it's a rig thing. Okay, remember the Ronnie rig is popped up, the inline lead is on the bottom, so that's interesting. 2 fish, inline lead on the bottom, hard on the bottom. Alright, so it probably is very clean on the left. Well, it's been quiet since that 40 plus grass carp. That's a personal best, so you know, all in all an excellent evening. Interesting, I had that just literally 10 minutes after the first fish, which was a small catfish, which was literally half an hour after I started. So I had a real kind of like burst of fish right when I got here, which kind of makes sense because that's when, you know, I spotted in a bunch of bait full of cyprophil. And honestly, I think it's gone a bit quiet now because I've actually put too much in. So note to self, you know, I'm disobeying my own rule, right? Which is kind of dumb. But anyway, you know, it ended up, at the end of the day, I got that carp, so can't complain. Well, what a great day. I got my personal best grass carp, probably in the vicinity of 45 pounds. Don't have a wasteling that big or a net that big, so it's kind of crazy. But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed that. Thought I'd kind of show you the witching hour here. I'm packing up and you know, the sun's just going down behind the trees. So a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.